You're watching KTN Prime. Just before we get to the business news, allow me to correct something on a story that we had earlier on in the interest of accuracy. That story on the directive that was given by Inspector General Kimayo on tinted cars. I made to understand that directive is only applicable to public service vehicles. So if you have your personal car and it's tinted, rest easy. You can still drive it tomorrow. There was a lot of concern about that story. You can now rest easy. That directive, once again, just applies to public service vehicles. If you have your personal car, you're good to go. Don't worry. Let's now look at the day's business news. And fresh from posting a 23 billion shilling profit after tax in its full year report, listed Telco Safaricom Limited continued with its rally at the Nairobi Securities Exchange. Charles Gitonga has more.
As the most profitable company in East Africa, Safaricom share price has more than doubled since 2008 when it was listed at 5 shillings. This year alone, the share has rallied over 20% to close at 12 shillings and 85 cents in today's trading. Over the last 12 months, the stock is up 80%. This year alone, we are up over 20%, around 20%. So we've had a very good run on this stock. I think we're probably approaching a point where now we're probably going to see a bit of stability, having touched a high of 13 shillings and 10 cents. The strong growth in earnings, analysts say, is expected to propel activity around the stock going forward, though at the moment, the current investors might lock in their gains by holding onto their shares. Foreign investors are also expected to maintain the lion's share in trading going forward.
Whenever a company announces its results, what usually happens is we get to see some investors exiting the stock just to lock in their gains.
Going forward, we are really looking at Safaricom more as a dividend stock as it starts to mature.
The stock, analysts believe, is slightly overvalued, fixing its fair value at 12 shillings and 50 cents, which is 2.8% below its closing price in today's trading.
For us, we have a valuation of 12 shillings 50, slightly lower than the current share price. But so we've maintained a hold recommendation. We downgraded it from a buy recommendation.
The mobile money platform M-Pesa, coupled with other non-voice services, are seen as the future of Safaricom's growth, though competition from other service providers seem to escalate by the day. Charles Gitonga, KTN Business.